Welcome back, everybody. My guest tonight has a new book about how we can fix our healthcare system. It costs $29.95 with a $10 copay. Please welcome David Goldhill. Mr. Goldhill, so much. Okay, so the name of your book is Catastrophic Care: How American Healthcare Killed My Father and How We Can Fix It. Now, are you a doctor?
No.
You're not a doctor. You are, in fact, the president and CEO of the Game Show Network.
That's correct.
Why is the president and CEO of the Game Show Network trying to fix our health care? Aren't sick people home from work your core audience?
Well, I hadn't thought about that before.
You should think about that.
Yeah, but
you shoot yourself in the foot right now.
Can I go on anyway? It's a good point.
Sure.
My interest actually came from my father's death from a hospital-acquired infection, which is an all too common experience. But broadly, I approach it as a business person with 300 employees for whom healthcare is a very important issue. A parent, a patient myself. What I think is a system that is broken in so many ways, but that I think all of those problems have one cause that I think has in common, which is we're not the customer of the healthcare system.
What?
Well,
What do you mean? I'm the guy that go in there and say, I'm going to sick, give me the drugs.
that's right. And
Or I might be sick, give me the drugs now.
That's right. I think there's 310 million Americans with a story about healthcare that involves anything as simple as lost test results, uncoordinated care, terrible service, all the way to the type of harm my father and others suffer. I think what all of those have in common is a system that doesn't serve us in the way anything else in life does, and yet arguably it's the most important industry there is. What it serves is insurers and Medicare and Medicaid, the people we put between us and providers to protect our interests.
Well, who do you want between me and my provider? You want a government panel?
Well,
You want a death panel?
No. What I would like to see is a greater role for patients as consumers in the system. So what I'd like to see us recognize is that healthcare is no longer just about emergencies, getting hit by a bus, but in fact is integrated into our life in a lot of different ways.
It is. If I got insurance, and soon we're all going to have the Obamacare. You know about the Obamacare,
Yes,
right?
I do.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, soon we're all going to have insurance, right? We're going to have this mandated insurance. We've got to buy into it, so we're all going to be covered. So what's your beef?
Well, my beef is I think we're actually overinsured. So
Wait a second. Overinsured? What do you mean? Because I want to be able to go in at a moment's notice for anything.
absolutely, and you should be able to.
Thank you.
But we have insurance in a lot of things in our society. You have homeowners insurance.
I do, yeah.
And if your house burns down, we all expect homeowners insurance to pool that risk and cover us.
Uh-huh.
We don't expect homeowners insurance to cover us if our furniture goes out of style, or to pay our utility bills. In healthcare, and
Who's the furniture in healthcare?
well, the furniture in healthcare is the fact that a lot of healthcare expenses now are routine, are ones we expect to pay. We all know we'll pay. It's not just a matter of all of our houses burning down, but we all have a lot of healthcare issues, costs, beyond just the urgent ones. They're a bigger and bigger part of what healthcare has. So it's great if your furniture is covered in your insurance policy. But if everybody's furniture is covered, we've got a problem.
But everybody isn't furniture. Everybody is a person.
Right.
And so everybody's equal, so everybody should be covered.
We got to put some perspective on this. If you're an employee starting out with our company today,
Game Show Network.
Game Show Network or any other company, and
Okay.
we pay for your insurance.
Do you pay for the insurance, or is
We
it some
actually-
sort of a
we do.
wheel they spin?
No, we
They
actually pay for everything.
Okay, just curious.
So that's the idea there.
Thank you.
You may
Yeah.
go with
Yes.
that.
You got a kidney.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're going to have, over your lifetime,
Yes.
somewhere around 1.8 million paid into the healthcare system.
Yes.
And so when we understand our system, what we need to understand is how much it's costing us. We think of it in terms of benefits. Isn't it great that everything's covered? But coverage costs money. We're all paying for each other's care. We're all paying for each other's furniture. And the problem is, as a result, we've created a system where there's no incentive to save money. There's no incentive to curb excess care. There's no incentive to serve customers well. And there's no incentive to curb true danger, which is killing 100 to 200,000 people a year.
So there's no competitiveness between insurance companies?
The competitiveness needs to exist at providers. There are very few insurance companies left. There's usually only one or two bidding on your business in any market. But the more important issue is providers. We need a healthcare system where somebody can make, a provider, a hospital, can make more money by being the low-price leader. That's impossible today. where a hospital can make more money by being the safety leader. That's impossible today.
Why? Doesn't every hospital want to be safe?
Well, I think everybody wants to be safe, but the incentives aren't that. You make more money in our system by practicing excess care at high prices and not over-investing in things like service and safety.
Is government any part of your plan?
Of course. I mean, I actually...
Again, death panels.
I should be clear. What I'm saying is you take an idea from the left, which is universal coverage, and an idea from the right, which is trying to build a real market in healthcare, and you do it by covering everybody, but not for everything. And you redirect some of the enormous amount of money we're spending in our system back to people.
So it's like you give everybody the basic cable package, not the premium channels.
Another way to express it might be...
No, mine's good.
It's good. It's good.
Well, Ms. Goldhill, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me.
The book is Catastrophic Care, David Goldhill. We'll be right back.